This is Angie with Angie B TV. I'm here at House 330 in Akron, Ohio. I'm here with Romeo Travis. How you doing, Romeo?
I'm doing good. How are you, Angie?
I'm doing well, doing well. It's great to see you and be able to interview you. I first met you years ago in the early 2000s at St. V when you played basketball. My daughter attended there and was the basketball manager, and that was great times, good memories of the championships, you, LeBron, and the Fab Five, all those good memories of all the basketball games.
Great times for sure.
Yeah, and after that, you went to college, you got your degree, and then you played professional basketball overseas. You toured the world, saw Italy, I think the Philippines.
Yeah, I lived in 10 different countries.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so not including the U.S. So outside of the U.S., I lived in 10 different countries. So
that's amazing. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a fun ride. I'm glad I got to experience it. I'm glad my children and my wife got to experience it as well. So
yes,
they can be cultured, and so that they can, see the world and not just be limited to a specific point of the world and have a worldly view.
True. That's very true. You just recently came out with your new book. You're also an author.
Yes.
In Spite Of is the book. Wonderful. And it's a recount of your life experiences and lessons you've learned along the way. What inspired you to become an author and to write this book? Did someone inspire you?
I was working on a book for a couple of years. It didn't take long to actually write the book. It took more time to get up the nerve to finish the process of getting the book edited, photo shoots for the cover and the back cover and things like that. Took me about 2 years to really finish it, because when you put your life story, it makes you vulnerable. It makes you're telling life experiences, and it makes you, and then you're opening yourself up for a whole nother part that you're not sure how the world's going to react to. And so I was scared. I'm not, to put that out there. So it took me quite a while to do that. But the goal of the book is to help people realize that, they're not alone. Other people go through things, and you're going to go through life lessons. And until you understand what life is trying to teach you, you're going to get the same lessons.
True. I've read your book, and it was very good. I read it, from cover to cover in one sitting. And that doesn't mean that the book was short. It's not at all. It was that good. The book, we have a lot of things in common. Grew up like single parent. Our mothers, raised us. Some of the things you did when you were a kid, I did. I was bad. I'm not going to say your whole book, but the one thing that cracked me up, had me rolling, is about your crisscross braids. Now, I'm not going to say, they'll have to read the book about that.
Yeah, that was a moment in time. You have to Google crisscross to get a reference, but I was in a rush. I couldn't wait to get my braids. But yeah.
That was a cool part. And believe it or not, I always thought, instead of a crisscross where he says, warm it up, I thought he said, what up, Chris? Instead of warm it up, Chris.
Yeah, so now that all the songs have the lyrics on them, you can actually read what they're saying. A lot of the stuff is wrong. There's a lot of
True.
songs that you thought you were saying the right thing ended up being wrong. So it's actually been a good thing, being able to open up to people. Even just having those same experiences that me and you share that we would have never known that we shared if I hadn't published this book. And so my goal is to get it in as many people's hands as possible, to help as many young people as I can, mainly, and to really just show people that they're not alone.
They're true. You're not alone. No matter your life circumstances, you can be successful. And I think we also have something else in common. Our daughters are born on the same day, May 2nd.
Yeah.
One of your daughters. I never knew that till I read your book. So that was pretty cool. If someone wanted to purchase your book, where do they go? What is the website?
www.rometrav.com.
Awesome. Make sure you follow him on all social media and you buy his book. He's from Akron, Ohio. He's doing great things. You're also now the assistant basketball coach at your alma mater, St. V, correct?
Yeah.
The last couple of years, I
Yeah,
think?
been able to come back and give back to my community various ways. That's the goal, to be able to come home and, you know, reinvest what you've learned, what you've acquired, not just money, just, you know, being a presence in your neighborhood is positive. And I think that if more people looked at it as
Yes.
more than just, you know, monetary value, like we are more than our dollar sign value.
True.
And if you just give a little bit of time, a little bit of energy, a little bit of effort, you can change your community one day at a time. And it doesn't take every single day, but just do what you can when you can from where you are today. And just everybody needs a little bit of help. And
Yes.
I just hope that we all can give each other a little bit of grace too. And that's the biggest thing right now in the world is, you know, try to give a little bit of grace and help when you can.
Yes, that is so true. Do you have any hobbies or anything you'd like people to know about you that they may not know, or something exciting coming up?
I like fixing stuff. That's a new hobby for me, a new thing that I enjoy, fixing things, putting things together.
Okay.
Projects that I do around the house. I built a whole shoe room in my basement
Oh, wow.
for all my sneakers. So
That's probably like 200 things, 200 pairs.
Yeah, I got over 200 pair. I had to downsize, but yeah, I got about over 200 pair. I've been collecting for about 15, 20 years now.
Okay.
So, but I like building and creating things. So, you know, I like to see something come alive from nothing. Like that's a personal joy of mine.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate you let me interview you today, and I wish you continued and much success in your upcoming years. And thank you again. This is Angie B TV. Follow me on all social media at Angie BETV. Thank you, Romeo.
Well, thank you, Angie. And first, before we wrap this interview up, I just want to say thank you to you for always your love and your support, and Ashley too as well. You know, you guys always show support and you always show love any way that you can, just by being present, and you know, and just want you to know that you're appreciated and that we do see you, like we do feel your presence, and you know, not just me but everybody. I just wanted to say thank you.
Oh, thank you. That's very touching. I appreciate you. And you know what? And you're not going to believe this. I still have. It was the LeBron fan that they used to hold up and wave, and you signed that with your number back in the day. So I had one of your first autographs.
Yeah, that's probably when I first learned how to do autographs.
Well, thank you so much, Romeo.
Thank you. Appreciate it, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.